Okay, so in this question it says a car moves with constant acceleration along a straight horizontal road, passes the point A with speed 12 meters per second. Okay, so that's the initial speed, isn't it? Okay, we look to use this information in the question. Then passes point A 4 seconds later with speed 32 meters per second. Okay, so passes through another point then. With an increased speed, so in that case the final speed from that journey from O to A will be 32 meters per second, and it does all that going from O to A in 4 seconds. Okay, so we've got that information. Part A then is to show that the acceleration is 5 meters per second squared, so you know, quite simply using V equals U plus AT. Okay, we know V is 32, we know U is 12, plus A times the time 4. Okay, so simple thing to solve then. So we'll have 20 equals 4a. So then of course 20 divided by 4, show my workings, then you get 5 out meters per second squared for the acceleration. So we've shown that. Part B then, it says find the distance. Okay, so we want s. Right? Now we've got all this information, so we can easily find the distance OA. Okay, we've even got the acceleration now, and we know it's got to be 5. We know part A clarifies the acceleration is 5, so you could even use that value as well. It's your choice. I'm going to use S equals half U plus V times T, but you could use the other ones as well. Okay, because you've got all the information needed. So half 12 is the initial velocity, final velocity is 32, and times then the time it takes to get from O to A is 4. So if I work that out on my calculator, okay, I get 88 meters. Okay, so that's the distance O to A. Part C then, it says the point M is the midpoint of OA. Calculate the speed of the car as it passes M. Give your answer correct to 1 decimal place. Well, if you think about it, M is the midpoint of OA, so that means then S will be half of that, won't it? So 44 meters. If you think about it, because it is halfway, it's the midpoint of OA, halfway, will be 44, right? What other conditions do we know? Well, we know, of course, the initial speed at O is 12 meters per second. We know the acceleration is 5. Okay, we want to find V. Okay, I don't know the time. Okay, I don't know what the time will be halfway, right? I know it takes 4 seconds to get from O to A, but I don't know what it would take to get to the midpoint of O to A, right? It's not going to be half of it, right? Because this vehicle is accelerating, so speed is increasing. Okay, so it'll do the last half of the journey quicker than it does the first half, because the speed is increasing. We can't say t is 2, right? Halfway through. So we don't know it, but it doesn't matter. We don't need to know it, okay? Because we've got enough information here. So we can use the formula that doesn't involve time. And that's the one there, isn't it? V squared equals U squared plus 2AS. So V squared will be 12 squared plus 2 times 5 times S, which is 44. And then you can get your answer out. And it comes out to be 584. Okay, and that's what I've got with this calculation. And of course, to get V, then we need to square root 584. Okay, and remember the question said to 1 decimal place. So square root 584, I get 24.2 meters per second for the velocity when it's halfway point.